my kittens just decided that that was the perfect time to jump on my bed. Didn't you, Leia? Come and say hello. Look, I'm not joking you. Here she is. Love you, you munchkin. Anyway, hello. It's me, Harley, back at it again for yet another video. I'm back. I forgot my iPad as well, so you can already tell this video is going so well. My mum has a very specific talent, and I'm eating your hair, kitty. And this talent, I'm pretty certain quite a few other parents have because of a whole joke online about it. That talent is knowing precisely when to walk into a room and make you pause whatever you're watching. Pausing it on the most absurd scenes possible. This came to a head a couple of weeks ago. I was watching an anime I really enjoy. In fact, so much so, I've actually done another video on it before. And this happened not once, not twice, but 3 times in the space of 20 minutes. I genuinely don't know how she was able to predict when these weird scenes were going to come up. I'm going to show you a few of the scenes that I've paused on, and if somebody asked me to explain them, I don't really know how I would. I've only just realised it was actually 4 times in the space of 20 minutes, not 3. I've just looked back at like my screenshots and this was the first one. Yep, pretty impressive. Just somebody looking like they're being possessed and somebody looking like they're summoning the demon. Just great. This image, again, moments later. Not really helping with the previous image. If you saw those 2 images in that order, you'd be a bit confused, I think. Okay, now this is getting silly. Now there's literally somebody levitating. How? This doesn't help the situation. To top it all off, yeah, of course that's an image. Of course that's something that's happening. How the heck would I explain that image to someone without them just going, really? I wouldn't have thought to do that video if it wasn't for that episode of Fruits Basket. However, it made me think, she's done it several times before, and although I haven't saved every single weird screenshot that my mum's made me pause on, I've saved a couple. In fact, there was one from a couple of days ago, which was quite interesting. Explain this. Anybody who hasn't seen My Bride is a Mermaid, explain this. Yeah, I'll just wait. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think's going on here? I know. I know, it's interesting. So beautiful. Just, who doesn't want a fish man? It's the best type of mermaid around, I'm telling you. It's not only in anime, however. She has been known to make me pause YouTube at peculiar moments. Now then, in this scenario, I was watching the YouTuber PewDiePie. PewDiePie. So, I was watching the YouTuber PewDiePie. I was watching it on the TV. I wasn't even watching it on my iPad. And my mum calls through to tell me whatever random piece of information she has to give me that day, walks in, opens the door, and sees this. I'm just trying to do what he's doing. How does he actually get his neck in that position? Am I doing it? Ow! Shoot, I just punched my bed. But you get the drift. That's a bit of a weird position to be stuck on. But totally normal. Again, it happens all the time. Other YouTubers my mum has made me pause on are people like Crank That Frank or Jenna Marbles. That's usually pretty interesting, especially if it's one of her makeup videos. But unfortunately, I haven't got those images because, as I said, I don't screenshot them every time. However, this was one of the golden ones I actually remembered to screenshot, and I think it's quite beautiful. It makes Dan and Phil look like our Greco paintings. Let's just see it. Oh yeah. Yeah. I was watching an old video and that's when my mum decided to make me pause. Even my cat's judging me at the moment. Aren't you? Yeah. I'll continue. As I said, most of the time it is with anime or cartoons. This is a beautiful screenshot from Sailor Moon. This is another great moment for somebody who's never seen Sailor Moon to explain to me what's going on here. Actually, ironically, with Amazing Phil and his squirrel story, of course I'm going to show this one straight after. It turns out that that is actually Phil. That is footage from when Phil was attacked by a squirrel. The next image. Oh, this was a long time ago. But again, such a special moment for my mum to make me pause on. It just makes me look like a perv. Let's put it that way. I just look like I've gone, oh yeah, kiss him real good. No, that isn't what I was doing. My mum just made me pause at the most inopportune moment. An example of watching cartoons. I was watching a Rick and Morty crack video because, of course, that's how I spend some of my evenings. What the hell is going on with Rick's mouth? Like, that isn't normal. Rick, you need to go hospital, mate. Rick, I think you need to go to the doctors. Rick, I think all the space travel's been messing with you a bit. Look, Morty's not too happy either, but then Morty's constantly concerned, so I can understand why you wouldn't take his concern as a warning sign, but look, both me and Morty are concerned about that mouth, so get it sorted, man. I mean, I've heard of, like, a motorboat mouth, but that's ridiculous. Ooh, yes. A good Code Geass scene. To be honest with you, even I'm not entirely certain what's going on here. It's one of the newer Code Geass stuff. It isn't the old one, so I haven't watched it multiple times. And I can't actually remember what was going on in this scene. So I can't even give any form of an explanation. All I know is that dude is in a lot of pain. I think anybody who'd have a foot to their face would be in a lot of pain. Oh, yes. Beautiful. A great, great scene from Black Cat. Yeah, no, I'll let you explain. What the hell is coming out of her butt? Why is she kissing a cat? Where the hell are they? Explain to me. Tell me what's going on here. I'd love to find out. I mean, I already know what's going on, obviously, because I watched the anime. And I know that there's a perfectly logical explanation. I promise you, there is a perfectly logical explanation behind this, but I just want to see what people say. I think we're coming to the end of them now. We must be. I hope we are. Oh. One from last year. How did I forget this? How? Why did Mum make me pause on here? I promise there's a perfectly logical explanation, Mum. Black Butler. For people who don't watch it, it raises far too many questions. Thankfully, my mum is okay with Black Butler, and she's actually watched Black Butler. So later on, she saw the scene and went, ah, that's what's happening. But trying to interpret it without an explanation, I have no idea what she thought was going on. Like, that does not look like a normal scene. That looks like some, I don't know, doujinshi kind of stuff. It doesn't look canon. I think that's it. Oh, please, for the love of God, let that be it. Let that be it. Let's see if I've got any others. So yeah, that's just some of the examples of the weird moments my mum has made me pause anime. I can't explain how my mum has this weird superpower, but she just does. As I said, there'd be a lot more examples if I'd actually thought to keep them. You never know, if this video does pretty well, and by pretty well I'm saying getting about 40 views, because that's pretty well for me, I might start saving some of the other images that my mum makes me pause on, and we could do this again sometime. On that note, I'll say toodle pip old beans.